Hi there folks, this is Garrett with The Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and today I'm here to give you a quick tip about how to learn new things more effectively and more efficiently without all the obstacles that usually get in our ways. First step is to identify any kind of psychological barrier or resistance you might have to learning a new skill or a new way of doing things. Okay, it's key that you identify those and move around them or get them out of your way before you can go further. So during this week's workshop, we're going to cover really specific techniques for getting rid of the programming that comes from forced schooling, both public and private, and get you into a sense of youthful exploration and curiosity from which you can go out and learn new skills the same way a young child might, without self-judgment, without self-hatred, without internal critique, and with a great sense of zest and inspiration and self-motivation to go deep with the skills you want to learn without having to be subservient to some kind of authoritarian structure or external authorities who want to tell you how to do things. So one of the ways you can get started with that right away is to sit still, move the fears and the thoughts out of your mind, take a few deep breaths, and notice what kind of inspiration arises. Okay, if you get the idea that you want to paint, even if you've never been a painter, go buy some paints, watch some YouTube videos and start doing it. If you get the idea that you want to learn to be a race car driver, well then look online and figure out ways you can approach that and do it. There's always a way to learn something you really want to learn. The idea is just don't put any barriers in your way, like telling yourself, oh, it's going to be hard, oh, I could never do that. Instead, you connect the initial inspiration to learn something new with immediate action in that direction. And the more errors, the more mistakes you can make, the better, because that's the data you're going to use to advance yourself really quickly into learning everything else you want to learn. So come to this week's workshop. We're going to give you a real specific, individualized plan that you can use right away to start learning everything else you want to learn in your life.